Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the next episode of Supernatural. It feels like forever since I watched the last episode, Crossroad Blues, just because I had to take a break to do the reading vlog for Nevermore, and that took me longer than I anticipated that it would. I started it raring to go and just went into a reading slump and wasn't feeling very well for a while. So it feels like ages since I watched last It feels like ages since I watched the last episode. So I'm really excited to jump back into the season because this season's been... It feels so different from season one, and I feel like that's because there's a lot more maybe ongoing stuff than series one had. Like we've got Ellen, we've got Joe, Bobby now and again, we've got the Yellow Eyes, the Psychic Kids have been introduced more. And while season one had some ongoing stuff, a lot of the season, particularly towards the beginning, was all like individual Monster of the Week episodes. So I'm really excited for this one. Crossroad Blues was a good episode, and like I say, I think I said it at the end of the last episode, really hinted at some potential life-changing things that could happen, like bringing John back, and I imagine the Crossroad Demons is not going to be the last time that we see them, and the sun is coming out again. Even though it's the middle of December, the sun today keeps going out really bright and then back in again, then out really bright and then back in again, so if the light keeps going really bright and dark again, welcome to my channel where the lighting is never good. Never, ever. One day, hopefully next year, I'll be able to get some like soft boxes and really be able to control the lighting setup that I have so that it's always consistent, because that's something that is my bugbear when I edit. The lighting changes so often, but I hope that you guys kind of understand that I'm working with daylight and a very tiny ring light. I literally work with daylight and this. That's my only light that I use when it's darker, is that. So I don't have a lot of light in setup, so I think soft boxes are the way forward. And yeah, this episode is called Croatoan. I'm really bad with history. I find history fascinating, but as my boyfriend will tell you, anyone that's been to a pub quiz with me will tell you, or watched a game show with me will tell you, the knowledge just doesn't stick in my brain. I watch it and I love it, or I listen to history, I love it, I find it fascinating, and the knowledge just goes in one ear, out the other. But I know Croatoan is like a tribe of people. Did they all disappear? But the word Croatoan was like carved into a tree on the site where like a big group of people just disappeared. Am I right? I know you guys are really good at like letting me know facts about stuff that Supernatural touches on that I don't know. So let me know down below about Croatoan and the legend or the history behind it. I feel like they might touch on it in this episode. So let's jump into season 2, episode 9, Croatoan. If you enjoy this reaction, please subscribe to my channel down below for future Supernatural videos. Leave some comments and let me know what you thought. And also, I just want to say, because I won't get a chance probably before Christmas Day, even though I have got a video coming out on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you all have a great time if you celebrate it. If not, just I hope you have a nice week and just take care of yourselves. But for those that do, I hope you have a really nice time. And 2020 has been a bit of a ball ache for everybody, so I just hope that at least you get to spend time with some people that make the festive period a bit better for you. So let's jump into the reaction to Croatoan. Oh, and for those that didn't watch my reading vlog for Nevermore, it spoiled what John told Dean in the hospital, but I'm not fully, so I'm just going to wait till that actually gets revealed before I talk about it too much. But I did reveal that he said something about he has to kill Sam if he can't protect him, something like that. What are you doing, Deanie boy?
No, you're not gonna... No, I swear, it's not in me!
Oh God, we're all gonna die.
Maybe he's telling the truth.
He's not him, not anymore. No, stop it!
Ah, Sam's vision. Ooh, interesting.
Sam?
Vision time, baby! I'm getting the vibes of, if anyone watches X-Files, there's an episode called Ice, which I've done a reaction to, where there's like a little parasite that like transfers hosts and they all have to turn against each other. They don't know who's evil or got the host inside them.
There are only 2 towns in the
So I'm guessing it's that sort of thing.
A demon? Was he possessed?
I don't know.
Well, all your weirdo visions are always tied to the yellow-eyed demon somehow. So was there any black smoke? Did we try to exorcise him?
No. Nothing. He just plugged him. And that's it.
Well, I'm sure I had a good reason.
Maybe it wasn't
Sure
Dean.
hope so.
Shapeshifters. I've seen them
What does that
before.
mean? I mean, I'm not going to waste an innocent man. I wouldn't.
I never said you would.
Fine.
The look kind of said enough
Look, we
though.
don't know what it is.
U.S. Marshals.
What's this about?
He's one of the guys that was in the vision.
A young man,
I think.
early 20s. He'd have a thin scar right below his hairline.
I think maybe you know who he is, Master Sergeant. My dad was in the Corps. He was a corporal.
What company?
Echo 2-1.
So can you help us?
Dwayne Tanner's got a scar like that. But I know him.
Dwayne.
Good kid. Keeps his nose clean.
No, I'm sure he does. You know where he lives?
Croatoan.
Hey,
That's not a tree though, is it? That looks like a pole of some sort, like a telephone pole.
Croatoan?
Roanoke? Lost Colony? Ring a bell?
Roanoke, that's
Dean,
it.
did you pay any attention to history class? Roanoke was one of the first English colonies in America, late 1500s.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. The only thing they left behind was a single word carved in the tree.
Croatoan.
Croatoan.
So it was Roanoke that disappeared, not
And I mean, there were
Croatoan. Okay.
theories, Indian raid, disease, but nobody knows what really happened. They were all just gone. And wiped out overnight.
Fascinating.
You don't think that's what's going on here?
It's one of those unsolved mysteries, as far as I'm aware, that's never been solved. That frustrates me about history. Like Jack the Ripper. Like, I want to know who it is.
Line's dead. I'll tell you one thing. If I was gonna massacre a town, that'd be my first step. Looking for Dwayne Tanner. He lives here, right?
He's my brother.
We talk to him?
He's not here right now.
You know where he is?
Yeah, he went on a fishing trip up by Roslyn Lake.
Your parents home?
Yeah, they're inside.
Jake, who is it? No, I don't know. She's not here right now.
Oh, your son said she was.
What's going on here?
She's getting groceries. So when Dwayne gets back, there's a number where he can get a hold of you?
The sun's
we'll
a
just check
bit
in with you,
weird,
buddy.
smug. Something's off.
It's okay, Mom.
I thought the sun would be evil.
It's not gonna hurt.
And that smarmy Vampire Diaries look about him. Oh. What's with the weird slow-mo?
Hello, we need a doctor here.
Mrs. Tanner, what happened?
She's been attacked.
Dr. Lee?
Oh, so they're at like a
Bring her in.
doctor's clinic, and there's something that's...
Hey,
Possessing's probably the wrong term.
Is that...
Mr. Tanner?
Was he attacked too?
No, actually, he did the attacking and then he got himself shot.
Shot?
Multiple demons, mass possession.
If it is a possession, it could be more. And God knows how many. It could be like a freaking Shriner convention.
Great.
Of course, that's one way to wipe out a town. You take it from the inside.
I don't know, man. We didn't see any of the demon smoke with Tanner or any of the other usual signs.
Well, whatever.
Oh. Aha. That's not a pleasant sight, especially not the baby carrier.
I've never heard of one that did this to the blood.
Did what?
There's this weird residue. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was sulfur.
He looks like such a Vampire Diaries actor, doesn't he? If anyone's watched it, Vampire Diaries is basically just a ton of hot young people, men and women.
Yeah, I can
They're all
see
like
that. What's up?
smarmy. I don't know what face I just did, but
What is it?
relax. Yeah. Oh, he's not gonna be happy if you shoot his car. Just remade that, baby. But they're all terrible shots because not a single one hit that car. By the looks of it.
Husband and Jake had a disease?
That's what we're trying to find out. Now, during the attack, do you remember, did you have any direct contact with their blood?
Oh my God. You don't think I've got this virus, do you?
Beverly, I don't know what to think.
Nope. I don't like this weird slow-mo effect they're doing. I don't like it. It hurts my eyes a little bit.
Put it down! Lower it now! Put it down! Are you one of them? No, are you? No! You could be lying! So can you! All right, all right. We can do this all day, all right? Let's just, let's take it easy before we kill each other. Well, this ought to be a relaxing drive.
Doc thinks it's a virus.
Okay, great. What do you think?
I think she's right.
Really?
Yeah, and I think the infected are trying to infect others with blood-to-blood contact.
I think what I love about this episode is that they've not got to the town and prevented it from starting. The town's pretty much already fucked, to put it politely, and they have to try and stop it from spreading even further. So it's like they're arriving in the middle of this pandemic, you know, and having to try and stop it from spreading further.
You sure she's one of them?
Yeah, well, she was. Ugh. It's like a Night of the Living Dead where everyone surrounds the house. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Night of the Living Dead didn't exactly end pretty.
I'm not sure we got.
I said Night of the Living Dead.
Lots of folks up here are
Me
good
and
with
Dean.
rifles. Even with all your hardware, we're easy targets.
Why did he just let him in without question? Whereas when he saw Dean at the gunpoint at him?
Yeah.
Who else
So
is in
weird.
here? Hey, whoa, easy there, Chief. Hey, Doc, give Dwayne a good once-over, would you?
Give him a blood test. They should all have had blood tests. Uh-oh.
You're bleeding.
Where'd you get that?
I was running and must have tripped.
Tie him up. There's rope in there.
Wait.
Sit down!
Sorry, Dwayne. He's right.
I mean, I get
Be
it.
careful.
Better safe than sorry.
Careful about what?
Dean, I gotta talk to you. Now.
I'm nervous because it's going to turn out one of them is infected, but who?
Wait and see. For what? For him to Hulk out? Infect somebody else? No thanks. Can't take that chance. Hey, look, man, I'm not happy about this, okay? But it's a tough job, and you know that.
It's supposed to be tough, Dean. We're supposed to struggle with this. That's the whole point.
What does that buy us?
A clear conscience, for one.
Oh, it's too late for that.
What the hell's happened to you?
What?
You might kill an innocent man, and you don't even care.
He's still grieving, obviously, the dad, and
Hey!
maybe acting a bit too rashly.
Dean!
Locking Sam in there is not a good idea. He's probably the only person that kind of knows what's happening properly with you.
I got no choice.
Can't kill him. Don't do. Put the gun down.
Damn it.
Okay. I mean, he might be infected, but there's no proof of that. You can't just shoot someone without being sure. You can't.
It'll all be over soon.
No! Don't trust her! There's a weird slow-mo. I don't know. Ugh. Why did they do that choice? It's so... It hurts my eyes. Oh shit. And now Sam's infected. This just feels such awkward timing watching this right now. He's got the virus, stay away. Oh.
Nobody is shooting my brother.
He's not gonna be your brother much longer. You said it yourself.
Nobody's shooting anyone.
You were gonna shoot me.
You don't shut your pie hole, I still might.
Dean, they're right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm infected. Just give me the gun and I'll do it myself.
I mean, they're not going to kill him.
Dean, I'm not going to become one of those things.
But
Sam, we've still
they
got
are
some
right.
time.
Time for what?
But I guess this kind of proves that Dean's not, how do I word this? It's one set of rules for him and his
Get the hell
brother,
out of here, that's
another
why.
set of rules for other people when it comes to these kind of things.
Take my car.
Like he almost killed a
You got
genuinely
the explosives,
innocent
there's an
person
arsenal in there. You two go with him.
just because he might have been
You got
infected.
enough firepower to handle anything now.
Or Sam
about
is
you?
infected and he's doing everything to protect him. Which makes sense as a family, but
No,
it just
no.
shows that he's a bit hypocritical at times.
Go. Give me my gun. And leave.
For the last time, Sam. No.
This is the dumbest thing you've ever done.
I don't know about that. For that waitress in Tampa? Ugh.
Dean, I'm sick.
This weight on my shoulders, man, I'm tired of it.
So what? So you're just gonna give up? I mean, you're just gonna lay down and die? Look, Dean, I know this stuff with Dad.
You're wrong. It's not about that. I mean, part of it is, sure.
Then what is it about?
You better come see this.
Just everyone's just gone. I mean, that in itself is creepy.
How can I not be infected?
I don't know, but you're just not.
Maybe when they
Compare
just
it with the Tanner
all
samples.
disappeared, they just took
The hell?
the virus with them.
What?
Their blood. There's no trace of the virus.
Yeah.
No sulfur.
I swear I'm gonna lose sleep over this one. I mean, why here? Why now? You know, where the hell did everybody go? It's not like you just friggin' melted.
Why was I immune?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good question.
Oh god, is this the Meg situation again? If he kills him and bleeds him into a bowl.
I gotta make a call.
No phone out here.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
I gotta cover.
Oh god.
What the hell is that?
I don't think any more tests are necessary.
Oh.
The Winchester boy, definitely immune as expected.
Oh.
Yes, of course. Nothing left behind.
Tell me something about you.
You can't not tell him now.
What? Dean, what did he tell you?
Credits. Knew it. It's quite funny watching that after reading the books because two things. One, the book spoiled what John told Dean, at least a little bit. So that cliffhanger, if I hadn't read the book, I'd have been like, tell me! And also, I'm pretty sure, so the second supernatural novel, which I've not read, which takes place directly after the first one and also before this episode, I'm pretty sure they go to the Grand Canyon. So I find it really funny that, so we've never been to the Grand Canyon, but I'm pretty sure the second book takes place in the Grand Canyon, which takes place before this episode. So therefore, that's a fault with the writer of the book, not the writer of the episode. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows. Anyway, back to this episode, Croatoan. I genuinely loved the episode. I thoroughly enjoyed that from start to finish. And I thought what I liked about it was a lot of like mystery and intrigue about what's going on here, who's infected, what's the reason for all this, and the fact that it touched on the Roanoke Croatoan real life event where they just disappeared and nobody knows why or where they went, I find so fascinating. And I thought they were going to do a very similar sort of thing, which I was actually okay with. Normally when there's like not an explanation on these things, I get really kind of frustrated. But if they'd have just left it that they all just disappeared and it's just another Croatoan, I would have actually been okay with it, purely because there was hints that it was a demonic virus, and then they would have disappeared. There would have been the note on the word on the pole, and that would have matched what happened in real life, and it kind of would have been okay to make my own sort of theory up. But obviously then there was the twist that it was to do with the yellow eyes, and it was a test to make sure that Sam was immune. More yellow eye stuff though, which is really exciting. And even though he wasn't in the episode, he was very much a presence at the end behind everything that happened to that town. But the actual town itself, the whole storyline was great. I did talk about it before, but again, I'll mention it just in case I had to cut stuff out for time. But what I liked about it was like, normally on a supernatural episode, there'd be a couple of deaths or a death. Somebody will go along and stop whatever's happening before it gets out of control. Whereas in this one, pretty much the whole town, or majority of the town, was already infected, minus a handful of people which end up at the clinic. So they actually went into a situation when basically shit had already hit the fan. And I liked that, because that was such a different feel to it, that they were in this clinic, and they were surrounded by this town, even though we only saw a few of them, or like when Dean drove out and there was a whole group of people. It was like the problem already started quite a while ago, and some of them were there at the end of it, if that makes any sort of sense. So I thought it had just a different feel, which I felt worked really well for this episode, and I liked all the characters. I liked the side characters, the questioning who's trustworthy, who's not. Again, if you've never watched X-Files, watch an episode called Ice. It's a very similar concept, Mulder, Scully, and a team of people are trapped in, like, is it the Arctic? Antarctic, in this, like, research station. And there's these parasites which can get into people, and they'll try and kill other people. And we never know who's got the parasite in them and who's not. And that reminded me of this. And I must enjoy that storyline more than I thought, because this one was just, it was just fascinating. In terms of Sam and Dean I felt was, like, pretty hardcore in this episode. Again, it's probably going to be up for debate in the comments of, was he right to do what he did? When he point blank shot that woman dead, yeah, he probably was right to do that, because he'd already proven that she was infected, and we didn't fully know how this infection works and how long it lasts, because everyone just tends to die. But I don't necessarily blame him for doing that. When he went to shoot the kid, obviously it said that he was a demon anyway, so it would have been fine. But when he went to shoot the kid, I didn't like that, because it's just like, you can't just shoot someone because you suspect they might be infected, but I don't have any evidence of the case. And then when someone tried to shoot Dan? Who's Dan? Sam, when he was infected, Dean was like, no, there's no way you'll shoot my brother. You try and shoot my brother. You pull a gun on him, I'm going to kill you. And it's like, I get it. Dean wants to protect his brother. So before people come for me in the comments, like they always tend to do, I get it. Dean wants to protect Sam at any cost. I understand. But you can't deny that it was hypocritical. I don't blame him at all. I'd probably be the same. I'd probably be exactly the same and try and protect my loved ones. But it would be hypocritical of me to do so if I just shot someone dead who had the virus and went to shoot someone who may have had it. So I don't blame him. I probably would have done, like I say, I would have done the same thing. But it was hypocritical. And luckily for everybody, Sam turned out okay because he's immune to this virus, and everyone just disappeared. And that was something so weirdly, I want to say visceral, but I don't think visceral is the right term. I just can't think of what it is, but ominous and creepy about this whole town that's just gone again, and all that is left is Croatoan. And obviously now, I was going to say there's a handful of people left, but I can imagine that that kid who turned out to be working with it, Yellow Eyes, will have killed everybody else probably at this point. And that's a shame, because I like the doctor was cool, and I like the guy who drove him off at the end. But I've really, really enjoyed this episode. I've recorded a few in advance, so I can't say that no one's told me this is going to be a good one, because every now and again you'll get, the next episode is one of my favourites. I've recorded about 3 that have not been uploaded yet at this point, so exciting times. But yeah, overall, love the episode, love the characters, love the Sam and Dean stuff. The emotional stuff from Dean was great. I'm excited to watch the next one. Before I go, I just want to again say I hope you all have an amazing festive period or Christmas, whatever you're doing. I have a video coming out on Christmas Day, which basically is going to be me listening to some, I'm going to say supernatural Christmas music, but it's Jensen and Jared and Jason Mans singing some Christmas songs. I've selected a few to listen to, and I'm just going to talk about my normal Christmas and what I do for Christmas, Boxing Day, what food I eat, presents, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a little bit more about me and listen to some Christmas music at the same time. And I hope you tune in for that, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me know down below what you thought of the episode, the reaction, and the comments. What you thought of the comments? That doesn't make sense. Let me know what you thought. And as always, my name is Scott. Hope you're well. Take care of yourselves, staying safe, and having a great, great December. If you like my content, please check out some of my videos to my right. Some stuff that you may want to look at that you may never watched before. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all next week for the next episode, Supernatural, and the last episode of 2021 of Supernatural.